Hey guys, welcome to the next episode in the Derby Let's Play on Football Manager 2015, and this is the next Capital One Cup final I have for you. I've had a few of these now. Hopefully they're not getting boring or anything like that. Please say if they are, by the way, because I do like to take your feedback on board. And again, it's going to be a very predictable 11. You know, I've stuck with this 11 now for some time, and all I can say is they've done me well over the last few years. There's no reason why they shouldn't again. Obviously, players come and go. Things like, players like Darko Vuko. Now he's 20 years old. This shit, man. This shit. This has to stop. This is absolutely. If there's one problem I have with Football Manager 15 that is in need of serious address, it's this. Why would he be disappointed in joining? Obviously, I understand why, of course, he's disappointed. But that, just out of the blue, makes utterly no sense. Why would he all of a sudden... he's been here since he's like 16. Now, I want to move now, I want to go to a big club. Shut the fuck up, we're English champions. It happened to Daniel Francois as well. Remember him, the left-back I had? He wanted to go to Man United. He then sat in the fucking reserves for 2 years before he got moved on back home to France. Brilliant, mate. Deserve a round of applause for that one. But anyway, onto the team. So Stevens, captain, in goal. You'll know about Stevens. I told you now he's stepped up after Shane Duffy retired in the last video. Haroy is at right back. Kevin McKenzie, Mackenzie, Meyer and Vuko at the back. Poyet still going in that half-back role. Cabrera, Callum Cook in the roaming playmaker, Vernon out wide as well with Saramago and Gaio. I'm not going to be starting Brand. He has scored one goal, I think, since the last review. I can't remember. It might have been. I think it was fairly recently. Robert Hammond is going to be off as well. He's requested to go. He is an immensely frustrating player. Stuttgart's all I can say. I've probably said that before as well. He is so horribly annoying. Also, Josh Barker. It's a shame, really, because put it this way, he's not good enough, and he actually has. He's already got a bid in currently, and that's £5.5 million, and I am gonna take that because he's not worth £5 million. Let me tell you, he's got decent finishing, and that's really it. Anyway, this is not a review or update. I'm going to play the live commentary now. As you can see, Saramago and Gallion not in the best forms of recently. Well, I say recently, I mean, look at Galio there, the two big green lines and then two slightly lower redder lines. But, it's a cup final. They apparently like the big occasion. Let's see what happens. To the cup final with Chelsea. So, to go over their team very quickly, their manager is, as you know, still Luigi, yes, start that one again, Luigi Di Baggio. I think it's how you say it. That could be an L, I can't tell with the font on this save sometimes. Now, Chelsea are... Look, we've gone over this in the last video. Look at the table. If you are just tuning in for the live commentaries or whatever, that's where they are in the table. Okay? They're not doing great, but they're still very dangerous. And Di Baggio had well, I say he had my number. He beat me with Vitesse, and then not long after that got approached to manage Chelsea, and I'm quite scared of him. But I have got the beating of this Chelsea team. I just don't know if I've got the beating of the manager, although, as you saw with Vitesse in the Champions League when we got through with them again, it may very well be just the club, Vitesse. To go over some of their players, this guy I'm utterly terrified of in every single way. This is Uche Adams, the Nigerian who plays for England. He is an unbelievable talent. To try to sign him, Chelsea wanted £170 million for him. Yes, he could be an incredible player. We've also got this guy, Ill Manners. No, not really, Dwight Manners. That's what I'll call him. I'll call him Ill, for those of you Plan B fans. We also have, I've got this guy as well, Leo Witt, I'm going to say, because he's German, so you have to say Witt like that. Short, sharp, and quick to the point. Signed from Dortmund for £24 million. That is what I call a profit, ladies and gentlemen. They also have Tony Wilson here, who's, bloody hell, I didn't realise how good he was. He's come on quite a lot since I last looked at his profile. They've, of course, got Halilovic as well. You'll know him, one of the few real-life players left. the wonderfully named Emmanuel Sunday. In fact, he's transfer listed. How much? They actually want 8 million for him. You know what? Might have a poach around there. The phenomenally named Stefano Piano. I'm sure that's not obviously how you say it. I assume it's Piano. You know what? Fuck off. I can't even do the pronunciations because I just sound like an idiot. We've got Marek Kadlec at the back alongside Dave Collier. Ironically, do have a player called Dave after all, after the Azpilicueta stuff. And then the highly upper-class name of Benjamin Leverington. That is just the most upper-class name I've ever heard in football. Anyway, enough chitter-chatter. It's at Wembley. It's the Capital One Cup final. You all know the players now. Let's get into it. So, with the default tactics then, control... let's pause it, sorry. We are... actually, no, I'm going to take that off. That is usually... This is what I start with at default. Obviously, I change it per match, per opposition, and so on. But that is where we're starting, with a fluid shape. Callum Cook, of course, playing for his former club. He is at the moment in real life, of course, just in the under-18s at Middlesbrough. But, oh my God, what's a save from Ward, the goalkeeper? Just to point out, that is not the goalkeeper who sits on the bench for Liverpool. I think his name is Danny Ward. It's not him, it's a regen called Ward, so in case you're wondering, it's not the same player. I don't think Ward is that great. One who plays for us, and there's Callum Cook coming in. Now, he's not going to make it. Liverpool aren't great at bringing in young goalkeepers, I've noticed. We've never been that great with it, which is generally not good with goalkeepers. I think we used our goalkeeping quota for the century on 3 goalkeepers who so happen to be some of the best of their generation, aka Elijah Scott, Ray Clements, and Bruce Grobbelaar. There you go. Anyway, that's enough Liverpool chat about me. I try not to discuss them in games where they're not involved. We seem to be starting quite brightly, having shots and stuff, but not entirely convincing shots. That's nice from Saramago. There's Gallia, who is offside. And again, good save by Ward. I'm not quite sure how good this Ward actually is. I'm going to check his profile. In fact, we'll do it in a second once this attack's over. This is when we score now, and I forget. And Vernon again should have scored there. Let's have a look at him, because he appears to be quite steady. Sorry, I've gone on the pitch. No, stats. What am I doing? There he is. Oh, he actually is the captain. He's 29 years old. Oh, wait, hang on. Yeah, he plays for England. He's England's number 1, I think. It's about as close to a number 1 as you can get, because bizarrely, believe it or not, England have actually 3 very good goalkeepers in Ward here. Adam Stevens. That's a penalty. Leverington takes out Vernon. It seems harsh. Well, he clattered into him, apparently. We've got a few penalty takers here, but no one's getting in front of Rocco Gallia at the moment. Chelsea have not even had a shot. And we could be about to go 1-0 up. Oh my God, he's missed. He's never done that before. Oh dear. That wasn't even just a bit wide. That was like really, really wide and wild. I knew I should have let Cook take it. I was thinking Callum Cook, he's like Leighton Baines. He just never, well, Baines has missed in recent months. But yeah, he was like Baines before he missed, as in he'd never missed ever. He's one of the most consistent penalty takers in the Premier League, I believe, Leighton Baines. Well, if we go, Chelsea have had 1 shot. There's Witt going in. The clearance, Leverington, who all the attack seems to be coming down this side. We seem to have targeted him. Now, surely not. It's a bloody penalty. What are you doing there? It's 2 harsh penalties. Are you joking? Who's going to be taking this? Is it Adams? I think it's Adams. No, it's not. It's Sunday. He doesn't even want to be there. And they're in the lead. How are they in the friggin' lead? God almighty. It's like the bloody semi-final against Chelsea in the Capital One Cup when Liverpool went at Anfield. Oh, Witt saved. Right, come on, lads. Just utterly undeserved. And now it's rushing on all the way through to half-time. Well... Oh, good save, Stevens. God almighty, we just totally capitulated. And Chelsea have got so much momentum all of a sudden. Which is strange, because momentum doesn't exist, as we all know, in FM15. Although it does appear to have made a reappearance somewhat. Well, that could just be because I have a team now that can actually, see games through, for the most part. Yeah, Galio, what a surprise, having a poor performance. He never does normal Galio. He's either really poor or he's really shit. It's one or the other. Right, well, this clearly is not working. We're going to push Poyet up slightly. And he will be a ball-winning midfielder. Oh, shit, no, I've changed that as Cook, sorry. Let's try that one again. Ball-winning midfielder, support. Probably should have someone on defence. I usually would recommend you having someone. You've got to have at least one midfielder. If you are playing two in centre mid, always have one at least defending. Just cause it's just safer, Right, well, this isn't working. I'm not going to make any changes. I like to make changes now. I'll change that to attacking, but in terms of player changes, I'm not actually going to take anyone off yet. I think I'll give it 10-15 minutes. Okay, we'll just play again and see how we do, because we weren't bad. Yes, I'm getting absolute deja vu to the semi-final at Anfield in the League Cup. Ooh, Piano's injured. Here we go, corner. There's Meyer, he's made up for it. Lovely header from the big German. And that's 1-1. Nothing. Absolutely no less than we deserve. And now here we go. We're on the offensive again. Saramago now, come on, what can he do? Hits it against a Chelsea player. I gotta say, you would not get the impression that, oh, hang on, Saramago. Oof. Probably should be doing a little better there. You really looking at it, you would not think Chelsea would be 9th in the table and Norwich would be ahead of them. Ooh, Adams has gone off. Now he, you may remember, scored against us in the league. And, oh, God, I was close. Yeah, Chelsea was really dangerous until he went off and then just totally looked too close. Right, we're bringing Brand. Ooh. Yeah, sorry, Margo, 73% as well. That's enough of an excuse for me. We'll bring him on as a poacher since I think Galio works better in that way. Cook's not playing particularly. I might bring Knott on, who's in pretty decent form soon, although you've got to always bear in mind. Hold on, there's Callum Cook. He's offside. We've always got to remember, of course, the potential for extra time. And potentially holding your substitutions back. Just think ahead a little bit. Be sensible. We're still attacking. They've barely had a shot. They've had one shot this half. Oh, Diego Poyet, he's lost it. Here they come. Here's ill manners. And he's found width on this left-hand side. Cook clears it. Well done. Quite composed. Brand. He's got pace to burn, this boy. It is Reece Brand. Oh, he could have made himself a hero. Sums him up so far, really. If he was in a Newcastle shirt, I think he would have buried that. 24 goals he's got so far this year. Only one for us. Still a chance to win it, though. Here's Cook again. And Poyet! Oof. Imagine if Diego Poyet scored the winner. How ironic could that be? Right. Can we score from in the corner? Nope. Sunday gets it away. Rocco Galio. Cook hits it right into the Chelsea player. Here we go again. Cook. He's going to have another go. I tell you what, nearly caught the keeper out there. Banana shot from Cook. But yeah, Chelsea, as you can see, only having the one shot since our time. Oh, lovely stuff from Galio. Tell you what, you got lucky there. Right, we are certainly ending the stronger team. Charlie Redknapp. I wonder if he's third generation. Oh my fucking God, are you joking? It's a penalty. In the... No. Shut... No. No, it's not. Leverington's corner. What does he do? It just says penalty. Is it a foul? Oh, right. It's Emmanuel Sunday to win the cup for Chelsea. Oh, he saved it! Adam Stevens, no Sunday again. What a double save! Holy shit! Woo! Okay. Whoa. Alright, stop there. Whoa. Okay. Just take a breather. Sit back a second. Continue. Just take it through to extra time. Come on, referee. You've got to blow up now. Are they time wasting? Are they really time? Oh, come on, Vernon. Composure there. Oh my god, double save from Adam Stevens. Holy shit. Right, it's still not a chance. It's Sunday. This would be typical FM if they score now. Referee, you've got to blow. Manners. Good tackle. There's 90 minutes. Holy. So 2 penalty misses in the League Cup final. They've actually had more possession than us, I noticed. Now, that's very interesting. They had 2 clear-cut chances. And they may actually be penalties. Both of them, I would assume. I don't know if the penalties count as clear-cut chances. I suppose they do, technically, but whether the game does or not, I don't know. So 3 penalties, 2 misses. I can't believe... Honest to God, I'm actually quite happy I did this one live. I was considering not doing this one because it's only the League Cup. Wow. Okay, so let's think about this one then. Tactics and into... Right, who comes off? Cook has not been particularly great. Poyet hasn't either. But I don't really want to bring Wayne Knott on, and I don't want to bring Aaron Francis on. Actually, I look at that and I go, do you know what? I don't want to bring any one of these players on. It's not like I don't... Probably should. I don't know why Hammond's on the bench. That's what I get for letting the bloody assistant pick the team. Brand has done sod all. Oh yeah, he's a complete forward. What am I doing? Let's try him as a complete forward. Fuck, I don't know what to do. I need to make a change. But I don't know. Poyet makes sense to bring... Okay, we're going to have to go for it. Box-to-box midfielder. Why not? You know, I know he's a box-to-box. Oh, is he? Oh, no, he's not. Sorry, a deep line playmaker. So it's Aaron Francis. I can't even... There's too many regens. There's too many regens in this centre midfielder. Sorry, he's a deep line playmaker, and he will defend because he's not particularly attacking play. He's scored some belters this season, but not. He's gonna have to play that DLP role. Go back to flexible, not be expressive, not exploit the flanks because Cabrera and Vernon are not. Well, Cabrera's having he had a good second half. Vernon isn't. I don't like putting both wingers as attack. That probably is good for both players, but it wouldn't be good for the team, and it'd leave Vuko quite exposed on his own. So, be a bit more conservative this half. Well, let's see what happens. Here's Vernon now. He's chinked past 1, he's chinked past 2. It's Michael Vernon. Holy shit. That was fantastic from Vernon and Cabrera. It's another shot on target. We've had 23 shots and 11 of them have been on target. Ward, the captain of Chelsea, has been excellent. The game will probably give him like a 6.8 or something. I bet it will. Let's find out. Fact. Yeah, 6.9. He's made loads of saves. I don't have a clue, this thing. Right, okay. One final change, I think. Gallio. Got no one else to bring on. I'm not bringing Hammond on. He's basically gone. He doesn't want to be here. Very confused. And yeah, I've actually I'm going to stick with my philosophy. If you don't know what substitution to make, don't make one. The fitness isn't bad. It's not as if it's like, you know, in a bad way. I can't believe there's a Charlie Redknapp. And he plays for Chelsea as well. Right. Chelsea have actually got a shitload of English players, if you look. Like us. Look at the English names here. Look, Lockwood, Manners. Oh, God, he's onside, Bekenez. Oh, shit. Okay, well, they've actually gone back in front. I'm dawdling looking at English names. And they are back in front with 10 minutes to go. Perhaps I was a bit too conservative. Okay, Wayne Knight is not going to be defensive. That's an important thing to remember. Change your duties if it wants to work. There we go. And I'm actually going to do a bit of something with bold here. Callum Cook attack as an advanced playmaker. Now, he's not an advanced playmaker usually. And also, I'm going to bring on Aaron Francis for Kevin McKenzie. We're going to have to go for it. 5 in the middle. And Francis, box-to-box midfielder. Probably isn't going to work. But screw it, we'll give it a go. Gallio simply hasn't turned up vice-captain today. Not been good enough. Right, here's Brand, who hasn't done anything of note either. Here is go. Francis getting forward. And this can't cook. He didn't get enough power behind it. Surely not after that late penalty save. You can't go down like that. Right, Brand, the front two have been so disappointing. Front three, if you include Saramago, they've been so disappointing today. They're usually a lot better than this, but the amount of times I've had to point out about Gallio and this will finish it. What a good tackle. Manners misses basically an open goal. It's got to go forward, lads. You're saying go overload. Overload, I actually think attacking does more than overload, if I'm being honest with you. I think overload is just rubbish. The amount of times we'll set something to overload and it like just runs all the way through to the end. The only good thing about overload is it allows you to take more risks, you know, in the shouts here. That's it. Right, passing it along. Great tackle from Chelsea, but here we go again. Rocco Gallio sums his day up. He has been poor. That might do it, you know. Stupid little sucker punch goal like that. Oh, come on, you can't blow up there. Fuck off, must have been offside. I don't believe that. 2-1. After extra time, after all that, and we go and give a stupid fucking goal away. Let's have a look at this goal again in a minute, because that just came from nowhere. This Bakenes guy plays for Holland. Where's that come from? It didn't matter. Why would you... Who cares? You didn't... Actually, no, sorry. It did matter. He's the one who scored the penalty. Ah, dearing me. Yes, biggest overachievers, Fleetwood. They got to the 4th round. Where's Fleetwood? They're in League what? Hardly an overachievement. Good thing about FMC, you don't have to answer this shit. Right, let's have a look at... Well, let's have a look at this goal again, because this was... Look at that. Classic Football Manager again. 28 shots, 30 on target, lose 2-1. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. What I'm saying is the rate in which it happens pisses the most people off. There's a lovely... You know what that actually reminds me of, that goal? The FA Cup final goal of 2007. The first FA Cup final goal at Wembley, Drogba's goal. A little bit. It doesn't... Manners here doesn't swivel as much as... I can't remember who provides the assist, but... yeah. Yeah, it's a similar goal. Picture that in your mind. Right, well, that is immensely frustrating. Sorry about the result, but I hope you had a good viewing experience, especially considering the end of the full 90 minutes. But dearie me, Rocco Gallio, what does that mean? Why has he got a thing next to his name? Hang on a minute. He didn't... Oh, sorry, he missed the penalty. Yeah, he's had an absolute shocker today. Of course, sorry, I totally forgot what that meant. Mine just went blank. Yeah, he's just totally... I'm sorry, I'm actually going to warn him for that, because... And Brand as well, because they were just so ineffective. I'm a big fan of discipline. Not on this game, but in general. And... it's only the Capital One Cup, but fucking hell. That is so annoying. And now we've got a bloody Champions League game. Oh, the inconvenience. Next up as we play Roma. You'll find out the result of that, and indeed how far we make it in the Champions League in the next video, as I will join you in June 2029 with the end of season review. Please join me for that. That will be the next video, and I'll see you then. So, thanks for watching. Sorry about the result. Shit happens. See you next time. Bye-bye.